Oh boy, was this a great episode of the Orville. So, no mystery as to how I'm going to rate this one. Easily 5 out of 5 stars. This was probably the best episode so far of this second season of the Orville. Most of the shows I've enjoyed. I thought they were very clever and exciting and different directions and explorations that they did. There was only one, which was the one last week, that I thought was the weakest of the bunch. This one, boy, it comes back in droves and takes top spot. And even though it covers material that's fairly obvious and has been done before, most notably from the chief influence of the Orville, which is Star Trek The Next Generation, the primary version of Star Trek that this show, pays tribute to. But in a funny way, which is why it's legal. But I don't care. Obviously, the story in this one deals with the Doctor, Claire. She's developed romantic feelings for Isaac the robot, or android, as it were, which is, well, this is ridiculous. And it's how funny it was, but it also calls back to what happened with Commander Data in Star Trek The Next Generation. And they kind of pretty much covered the same material in that, but this one is funnier, of course, because Star Trek was serious and it was kind of sad with Data and all that. And this one is because it's funnier and it's just better. I'm saying it's better than that. So the obvious ridiculous nature of it, well, he can't have emotions, but he's programmed to study humans and all that, so he's interested in dating her and all this sort of thing, and they go through the motions of it all, and it's all the humorous stuff that happens between men and women and trying to figure each other out and make this work and what have you. But he's still this droid, and the possibility of him developing feelings seems unlikely. And of course, realistically, that's always a thing where I feel like I don't know if they'll ever do one of these scenarios where someone falls in love with a robot or an artificial being or what have you, and they're still, look, I'm artificial, I'm not really here. And it's all the person finds out, like, God, I'm alone, and that sort of thing, which would be an interest. And I'm sure that maybe I'm blanking on it. There's been elements of that in other science fiction and what have you, but it works for the show that, yes, Isaac does indeed develop feelings for Claire when they break up. And it's funny how it goes. I don't want to spoil the whole thing. I guess I sort of am, but it is predictable in this, but it doesn't matter. The performances are so well done. This is a very good cast. The script is great. I believe Seth MacFarlane himself wrote it, and it's very funny. There's other little tidbits. Bortus grows a mustache, and just the sight of it, that's why they did it. Just the sight of it is hilarious, and that's how it works. There's no point in the show that pushes me out of it or anything like, which is one of the best things about Orville, because I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe I'm blanking on it. Probably maybe there was an incident that it did, but it's rare when a lot of shows these days that I gripe and groan about on this very channel, the majority of them, is for that very reason. You're suddenly pushed out of the show. But here, no, I'm all in, and this was so good. And whatever means by which you want to go and see it, you owe it to yourself to do it. This was a very good episode, well done, and quite an achievement, I think, because I was just laughing through the whole thing, and it's touching too. There is a happy ending. Yes, the title of the show was A Happy Refrain. A happy refrain indeed. Yes. So of course, as I said at the beginning, 5 out of 5 stars for the Orville, A Happy Refrain. So the bad news is they're taking a 2-week break. Oh, that's going to be tough. But they left me wanting more because this one was so very good. And Fox, you got to renew it. And if they don't, damn it, somebody, Amazon, Netflix, whatever, you got to pick this up. This show deserves a longer life than just 2 seasons. So there you go. Orville, happy refrain. Thank you for watching and listening. Say, while I've got you here, why not like and subscribe, and we'll do this again. Oh, yes. And also while you're here, hey, you know what? Why not check out that link description below? That'll take you to my many stores that have plenty of goodies for you. Say, friends, check out Nailsin Theater at sellfy.com/Nailsin. Yes, there you'll find my poor man Mystery Science Theater treatment of public domain movies that really deserve the treatment. Yes, you can head over there and check out the links to my trailers to such films on my YouTube channel. Yeah, you can preview them and then head over back to sellfy.com/Nailsin and purchase yourself some Mr. Nailsin treatments of movies. I'll be right there to guide you through it.